Hi, my name is Tamara. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. If you're new and you like the channel, you like my vibe, please consider subscribing, join the family. We would love to have you. Now, on today's video, we are doing dupe versus original. Which is better? Fragrances are high, like the prices are just going up. And to be honest with you, there are some good dupes out there. So I wanted to do a side-by-side review to see which one is better and to see if it's even worth your penny getting the original. I think I have about maybe 7 fragrances that we're going to talk about. I've featured some of them already on a dupe video. Some are new and we're going to talk about it. The first one that I have is Burberry Goddess versus Angham from Latte. Burberry Goddess opens with the lavender and the ginger in the opening with a squid of cacao. It's a little bit of, I don't think they have a lot of cacao in there because I don't get a lot of cacao in this fragrance, with vanilla in the mid and vanilla in the base. For me, this is a true classic girl, pretty girl vanilla fragrance. It's not too loud, it doesn't do too much, and I think Burberry did a good one with the Goddess. This is all over TikTok, and I think that's where I got it. I got it from. TikTok convinced me to try it. It's really, really nice. I do get remnants of Burberry. I get the dupe. I think though that this is a little bit stronger than the Burberry Goddess. So the Burberry Goddess was just too light, too classy, too airy for you. Angham is more perfumey, a little bit more floral than this one, and it's in your face. So I do like it. I do enjoy it. I do think you can do with both though. This is one of them that I think you could buy both of them and be okay with both. The Angham projects a little bit more and it lasts a little bit longer. So if you want something a little bit stronger, something that's going to project more and last longer, and that's more affordable, I would say get the Angham. If you still want that classic girl, soft girl feel, vanilla true and true, then I would say this one. I actually am okay with having both, and I would recommend both. But if I were to choose one, I probably would choose this. I really like this one. This one has more notes. It has vanilla, lavender, ginger, mandarin, pepper, lavender again, praline, cacao, jasmine, vanilla, amber, musk. So this has way more. This is not just a true and true vanilla like this one. So this is just vanilla. Again, I think you could do both. But if I really were to choose for the price point for what I get, I love her. I think try this one. I think I paid under $40 or maybe under $50 for it. It is worth trying out. It's a tie. And either one works. But if you want soft, delicate, soft vanilla, this one. If you want something with a little bit more, something that's going to last longer and project more, this is a better version. So I guess this wins. So Angham is worth the money. The next one we're going to be talking about is Bianco Latte versus Eclaire. Bianco Latte, it's a sweet creamy vanilla fragrance. It's a gourmand fragrance. Very nice, long-lasting beast mode compliment getter fragrance. It has the caramel, it has the vanilla, it maybe have some sugar, some milk, some sweetness to it. Snap, but not too foody, not too desert-like. It is really a very nice fragrance. As I said, for a gourmand, it's very long lasting. I absolutely love this. This is in my top 10. So when they came up with Eclaire, I knew I had to try it. These are almost identical. I would say Eclaire is a little bit, this is heavier. So this can be worn cold months, winter, November to February. This I think can stretch from September to like March, early April, because it's creamy, it's lactonic, it's sweet, it has similar notes, but it's not as heavy and dense. If you like that dense, heavy gourmand, this is it. But this is 98%. So of course, without a doubt, $200 and something, $40 something, this is a clear winner for me. So me, this is, I love it, top 10. But do you need both? No. Are you okay with spending a fraction of the cost and get the smell for less? Eclaire is the winner in this one. Both beautiful, both long lasting. This lasts maybe 2 more hours than this. But so for the price, for similarity about 97-98%, it's worth getting Eclaire from Latte. Dama Bianca or Junoon Noir. And this is from Armand and this is Gerjov. This is a pretty girl vanilla fragrance. It opens up fresh, then you have some florals coming through, but it dries down to a soft powdery, slightly musky vanilla fragrance. Very elegant, very datey, very pretty girl fragrance, and I really love this, right? I love this for my spring summer. I love this to go to church, it's brunch, is wedding, is baby shower, it's anything dainty and nice and classic. So I kept seeing this on my radar, and a few of you were telling me to try this one because it's a good dupe to Dama Bianca, and I really like Dama Bianca so much. Let's see how close they are. I know the Junoon Noir actually is a more long-lasting fragrance, to be honest with you. When you first spray this, you don't get vanilla. You get freshness because it has the kumquat and lime in the opening, and it's just really, really fresh. But then after a while, the florals coming through, you get the musk and the powderiness in the base. Really overall a nice one. When you first spray this one, you get the freshness, the kumquat and lime coming through. Very similar in opening, very similar fragrance, and very similar notes. Yeah, the notes are almost identical and the fragrance is almost identical, to be honest with you. And I know because I tried it last year that this actually lasts a little bit longer than Dama Bianca. So notes are similar, opening is pretty similar. This is a spot on dupe. When I tell you a spot on dupe, Junoon Noir. If you want to see what the hype about this one is, or just to see what it is about this fresh summer wearing vanilla fragrance, and you don't want to spend the money for this one, try this one, wear this one, see how you like it, see how it makes you feel, and get a sample of this. Trust me, for this one, I would choose this. You get the same thing, notes are pretty much identical, you get that same sweetness, freshness, same thing, and this is going to give you a little bit more wear time than this one. I would say clear winner. So in this case, the dupe is better. Well, I love her, but the dupe, I would say, I suggest the dupe is better. Yeah, they did a good one with this. So Junoon Noir, you don't have to spend all that money to get the same smell because they're pretty much almost identical, and you get more wear time. So winner, ding ding ding, Junoon Noir. Let's talk about another close one. Delina Exclusif by Perfumes de Marly or Club de Nuit Imperiale. We talk about this already. We know that these two are almost one of the same. We know that this is so close to the orange. We know that Club de Nuit is so close. Armand did such a good job with Club de Nuit. It is a spot on dupe. This is a spot on dupe to this. Delina Exclusif is a classy, feminine, girly, boss babe, special occasion kind of fragrance. It's a rose lychee masterpiece. I love Delina Exclusif, so I do it holds, it's dear to my heart. So of course I'm always going to recommend Delina Exclusif, right? It is just a pretty fragrance. It's a masterpiece of a fragrance, and it's worth trying if you like that, if you think you're gonna like rose lychee. Opening is pretty much spot on. When I tell you, if you don't want to spend Delina price but you want to smell like Delina, or you want to have remnants of Delina, I would say try the Armand version. Under $50, maybe 40 something dollars. Not expensive, but it smells expensive. Delina is, for me, is a little bit more long lasting, but for the price, for what you're getting with Armand, again, I would say you'll be fine with this one. You'll be fine with this one. You will still smell like you're wearing this. People will still not sure which one you're wearing, and you're getting the smell for less. So as much as this will always be my collection because I really love the fragrance, you're getting almost the same out of this. Just a little bit more this is a little bit longer lasting, and it's a little bit more refined and you could smell the luxury, more luxurious wear, but you're getting this pretty much, you're getting the smell, you're getting everything, almost longevity. You're getting the Delina vibe, the Delina Exclusif vibe. You're getting everything that this offers, except for just a little bit more refinement and longer lasting and a more luxury and a little bit more luxurious wear. But this is about 97 to it, so for the price, 300 and something, I want to say, compare, or 2 something, 3 something. I don't even know where the prices are, because perfume prices are just ridiculous at this time compared to 40 something dollars. This all day, baby, this all day. Dupes are duping. Listen, it just goes to show that fragrances don't have to be expensive. I think we're paying for the name. We're paying for Perfumes de Marly. We are paying for Initio. We're paying for just the name. We're paying for Georgioff. Because why are these dupe houses doing so good at a fraction of the price? Why are we getting the same thing at a fraction of the price? So we're buying the name, but I'm always gonna buy this one. But I'm saying, you don't want to spend the money and you're saving, but you want to smell like the Delina Exclusive, baby, go ahead and buy this on Amazon for like under $50 and you'll be fine. Another favorite of mine, this fragrance is one of my favorite fragrances in my top 10. This is Blanche Bête. This is a creamy, well, I think this is Her Confessions. I don't like the bottle. Latte is doing way too much with these bottles, but the juice in there, this is a creamy, it's a slightly sweet floral lactonic fragrance. It's very creamy, has some sweetness to it. You get the florals in there, but you have to love lactonic and creamy fragrance to love Blanche Bête. It's a love it or hate it. I don't think there's a mid with Blanche Bête. You either love that creaminess, that milkiness with the florals and the sweetness mixed together, or it's just you don't vibe with that kind of fragrance. But this one, I absolutely love this one. This Her Confessions, it is so good. It projects a little bit more longevity. I don't know yet. It's long lasting because I did wear it to bed, and I tell you, all night, next morning I woke up, that bad boy, I was still smelling it. So I would say on a whim that this is a longer lasting fragrance than Blanche Bête, and it is projects more, a little bit stronger. So maybe the alcohol or whatever in this is a little bit more. This sits closer to the skin. This sits closer to the skin. It is nice, soft, classy. I really like this. This is a little bit more in your face. You get that milk and that creaminess more sharper. It's sharper. That's the word. This is more refined. This is a sharper version to this, but you're getting the same scent profile. You're getting the same creaminess, milkiness, sweet floral fragrance that you get. This is just a little bit more refined and done a little bit better, but for the price, this is not bad. So I would say for $200 and something for this fragrance, get this. I would say get this. See how you like it, see how you wear it, see how it makes you feel, and then if you really vibe with this one, you're gonna love this. But if you like the strong in your face fragrance, you probably will like this more, because when I sprayed this, I was like, okay, yeah, it's a little bit more alcohol in this one, so it's a little bit sharper. This one is more refined. The openings are so similar in this fragrance. It's crazy how they get to do this, but yeah, they're similar. Honestly, they're similar. So I would say this, again, the dupe is winning. I would say this is the winner. It projects more, it lasts longer, it leaves a scent trail just like this one. However, this is a little bit more refined. You smell a little bit more expensive. This is a little bit more alcohol, so sharper, but smell the same pretty much. The notes, you get the milk, the ambrette. Let's see if they have similar notes. It doesn't have the cacao in the base. It has tuberose, incense, jasmine. Same thing. It has a mystical note, and Blanche Bête has a mystical note in there as well. So you're really getting the same fragrance for the price. You with this one, you can't lose. So I'm not a big fan of the bottle is just doing too much. They should have duped the bottle too. But hey, I would say for the price, for performance, for what you're getting, for the juice inside, choose the Latte version. Wear it, see how you feel, and if you really love it, get a sample of this and see which one, see if it's worth spending the money. 2025, we're not wasting money, we're saving. Okay, we got goals. So now Yum Pistachio, this is not the $200 bottle. It's not very expensive. Kayali, they're known for sweet fragrance and they do a good job with their fragrance. So this fragrance, oh, I'm almost done. Very nice fragrance, Young Pistachio. A good dupe is Cure Pistachio from Paris Corner. They're nice. It's nice. This is nice. This one is, it's a sweet fragrance. It's not cloying. You get the nuttiness from the pistachio. The rum and the cedar balance the fragrance really well. So you get a little bit of booziness. You get some, the cedar grounds it a little bit. So overall, a very nice, as I said, Kayali does vanilla fragrance or sweet fragrance very, very well. That's their thing. They do a good job with that, and they do good with that. Cure Pistachio is very similar. I don't think it's as heavy and as creamy as the Young Pistachio. I think the Young Pistachio, this lasts longer, and I think because it has more of an alcohol, is sharper, so it projects a little bit more than the Young Pistachio. The Young Pistachio is creamy, more refined than this one. You are getting the similar scent. I just like the wear of this one a little bit more. This is a little bit sweeter, a little bit heavier, a little bit creamier, a little bit nicer wear than this. But in terms of in terms of the scent profile, they have this. So I would say this is about 90%. This is about 90% to this. I do like this though. Sometimes I don't want that sweetness and heaviness of this, and I want something light, sweet, and still nutty. Then I pull for this. I do wear both of them, but I will tell you, for the price of this, it's worth checking this out if you want a heavier, if you want the original. It opens, it has the hazelnut, the sweet rum, the whipped cream, the marshmallow, and cotton candy. So very sweet, but it's not overly sweet because it has the rum note that gives it a booziness. It has the cedar in there that gives it some base, some depth. But I would say this over this. Yeah, the original win, in my opinion, in this one. The last one we're going to be talking about is Valaya versus Mystique Bouquet. This is a strong, fresh, fruity, musky fragrance. This is an amazing Boss Babe classy fragrance. Can be worn to special occasion, can be worn pretty much anywhere. Best for spring, summer. It is very strong, very musky. It's very nice. This is a beast mode. You don't need to overspray. It's a beast mode. It's gonna last. It's gonna stay on your clothes for days. For a fruity floral, it's a beast mode fragrance. Longevity, amazing. Sillage is amazing. This fills the room. This fills the room. Even after you leave, this bad boy is still sticking around. But it's also very aldehydic, so you have to love aldehydes in a fragrance because it's very aldehydic fragrance. It is strong, it is musky. You're gonna get that akigala within the base as well. So you really have to love strong, musky, powerful fragrance to love this one. This Mystique Bouquet, this gives you remnants of Valaya, but is not as aldehydic as Valaya. It's not as harsh as Valaya. I think it's softer. I think it's a little bit sweeter than Valaya as well. So I would say they're about 85%. It's about 85%. This is not a spot on dupe. It is not a one for one. But if you really don't want to pay the price for Valaya, or you don't want to, that aldehyde in there is too much, too strong for you, or the akigala wood is too much, too strong, it's too musky for you, then I think you will like the Mystique Bouquet. They soften. This is a softer, more wearable version of Valaya. So it's not in your face as Valaya is. It's softer, it's sweeter than Valaya, but you get remnants of Valaya. So for this one, it depends on what you want. This one you can wear. It's pretty much, they're similar, very much similar, but I don't think they're identical. So I think you could do it both. If you don't want to get too strong, too in your face, too much with Valaya, you want something softer and sweeter sometimes. They serve different purposes for me. So I would say you're okay with having both. But if you don't want that strong, musky, aldehydic vibe as Valaya, you'll be fine with this because you're gonna get the remnants, you're gonna get the smell. It's also a beast mode. It projects, you're gonna get compliments. I get tons of compliments when I wear this, and I still get remnants of this, just not too much, too in your face, too bold. So, but if you like the bold in your face fragrance and there's a time and an occasion for it, then you need this. But if this is too much, then get this. For me, I like them both because they serve different purpose. When I want to be in your face, going out classy, dress up, bold, I pull for this. But when I want to smell like this, but I don't want that too much in your face, and I want something a little bit sweeter, I pull for this. And then there are times I go with this first, and then I layer with this to soften this up, but to still give me that scent profile. So I don't think there's a true winner because I don't think they're identical. So I do recommend this for those who didn't want the sharpness and the tartness and the strongness of this. Price point, this is way better. This is under $50. This is over $300, so big difference. And again, you're gonna get the quality in this as well. But I don't know, this one's a tie for me. This one's a tie for me. Either one works. It just depends on your vibe and how strong you want to feel. I love my fragrances strong, but there are time and place for everything. I also like when I'm going to something and I want the Valaya vibe and I don't want to be too strong, too musky, then I go for the Mystique Bouquet. Again, oh, and the longevity on Valaya Sillage and Valaya is way better than on Mystique Bouquet. But that's it. Those are the fragrances that I have for you today. Well, those are the dupe and versus original fragrances. As you can see, you don't have to always pay the high price to get the smell. There are really good dupes out there that smell similar to original or even last longer than the original. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which dupe out there are duping. I want to know what's the dupes out there that are doing better than the original, or the dupes that you think I should check out, because I don't mind a good dupe myself. I'll buy the original if I really love it, but I don't mind a good dupe. So let me know what dupes are out there that you think I should check out. If you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I get to see you in the next one. Bye.